The hints section, or hints and tips section, is really one of the most fascinating on the Hotch Potch English site. Let's see what we can find. This is the hints and tips main page, and the hints and tips section was one of the first sections on Hotch Potch English, and it's still one of my favourites. The hints and tips section looks at some of the strange aspects of English. The sort of thing you don't find in textbooks. It might be that a group of words which share the same root, so you learn one root and you can learn lots of words. It might be an aspect of grammar which is particularly difficult, so we look at ways of making it easy. It might be idioms. It could be new words which have just been created. So this is the place to go to find lots of interesting things about English you wouldn't normally find in other places. Let's have a look. Here we have the latest tip. You can always find the latest hint and tip by clicking here. If we go down, you see some of the recent hints and tips we've had. Let's have a look at one or two of them. If I click here, for example, let's click here. Boomerang Kid or Denture Venturer. The page opens up and we have a video. On the hints and tips there is a video or a sound recording with the exact words that are written spoken. So let's have a listen to the beginning. Hotch Potch English, hints and tips. There I am.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Hotch Potch English Hints and Tips.
Thank you very much.
The section where we look at some of the curiosities of English. Today, the words which define us. Boomerang Kid or Denture Venturer.
Okay, I'll just stop that. So there I am. I start, that's YouTube opening up. If you want to see a bigger version, you can click on it.
Hotch Potch English, hints and...
I'll just close that. So you can listen as well, which is a very valuable characteristic of this page. There are 3 sections to every lesson. There's a test yourself section, so you can see how much you know already. Very simple. There's a little exercise to do, and you click on the question marks to find the answer. So you don't have to think too hard, but if you want it to be a test, it certainly can be. The second section is a mini quiz to see what you've learned and to learn some new expressions. Again, for example, you decide which of these expressions, here for example, goes in which space, and you click for the answer. Finally, there's a summary, which summarizes exactly what you have learnt in the lesson, which you can print out or just come back to when you want to. Let's have a look at another of the lessons. That one was on strange new expressions. This one, unless or in case, is more traditional. It's about 2 expressions which are very often difficult to choose between when you're learning English. Again, find the mistakes is the first section, the test yourself section. Of course, you click for the answers. The mini quiz, and the very short, clear summary on those that difficult grammar point. Let's look at just one more. Flammable or inflammable. Now this lesson was about words which are very easy to confuse. There's the video and there's the short and fun lesson. So that's a summary of the hints and tips section. One of the most enjoyable and often most surprising sections on Hotch Potch English.